welcome back to my channel and welcome to my favorite video of the month. But spoiler alert, right in the beginning of this, I'm having a flashback to January's BoxyCharm video because we are missing one of the boxes and we're going to get into that right away. This is my March BoxyCharm unboxing, wear test, and thorough honest user reviews. What's in the box? If you happen to be new to my channel or you just can't remember how I do my BoxyCharm unboxings, I have a twist on how I do so many of my videos, but specifically my BoxyCharm videos. Because these are special to me. Yes, I open all of the boxes I receive. Usually it's 3. I do wear tests for you. You're going to see me applying the clips in the try-ons. And I go steps further and I go deep into the reviews to let you know what other actual users of these products are saying, because sometimes what one person says, it's not the holy grail. There's a lot of different skin tones out there, a lot of different environments, a lot of different skin textures, the whole thing. So I do the deep work for you to let you know, is what we got in here great? Is it crap? Let's find out together. And yes, I am already missing a box. I have my PR box here because I do get a PR box from BoxyCharm that I am so excited to get every month, because usually that's how I can do giveaways for you guys and try more of the products to see what is great, what isn't, and give you those in-depth reviews. And I did get my Luxe box because that comes every quarter, as many of you know, and these are a lot of luxury items that I love getting, and we got to pick something that I got specifically for a giveaway for you guys. And the one I was really excited for yet again is the premium box, and that is still in no man's land. If you guys follow me on Instagram, and if you don't, you can follow me right here for some more tips behind the scenes, more updates on what's going on, kind of more in real time. I got an email from BoxyCharm this week saying, hey, sorry, we know we're delayed, so we're hoping you're going to get tracking by the end of this week. And I did get an update with tracking about 2 days ago from when I filmed this video, and it's 2 days later since I received the tracking, and it's still saying the same things it said in the January timeframe, which was, we've made the label. But that's as far as we've gotten, which is really scary because last time it took till the middle end of February to get the box before I could do the review, all the stuff. Oh, girl, it is just, I really feel like, because I did ask you guys on Instagram, is Ipsy having issues too? Because if you don't know, Ipsy last year bought BoxyCharm, so I feel like they're doing some growing pains across the board, because half of you let me know that took that poll, you are seeing a lot of struggles with Ipsy as well. So I'm thinking fulfillment centers are shifting, the way we're shipping is shifting, and they've got some growing pains going on. But darn it to heck, I just want my box I paid for. Because yes, I do get one PR box, but I pay for myself my Luxe box and my premium box. So unfortunately, I only have 2 boxes to give you in-depth reviews about, but stay tuned to be subscribed for the premium box, because that's probably when I'm going to be able to tell you the giveaway information, because there's only one really, really good giveaway item in here, but it's still only one, and I want to be able to do that all together, so stay tuned and be subscribed. Now let's get into my thoughts, my reviews, and then I'm going to go into the honest user reviews with you guys. So, welcome to March, where we're supposed to be lucky. I don't know how lucky I feel just yet. Grab your tea, grab your snack, get comfy, because we are diving into all of these goodies right now. Cheers! I'm going to be starting with my PR box, and if you are curious a little bit more about BoxyCharm, I'm going to have more information in my description box below. There are 3 different options that I was going to show you all of the options, but that can't happen. This is a base box here that I get every month. I also pay for my own base box as well. It is $25 a month, and you get 5 full-size items. And I was really excited to get the base box, but because I knew I was only getting one of my base boxes this month since Luxe was coming in March, I was really concerned I wasn't going to get this first item that I did end up getting in my PR box. This is a great skincare piece, and I have really learned over the past year and a half, I love this brand. I think it makes my skin do great things, lighten, brighten, help the texture, the whole thing, with everything I've tried from their line. This is the Glow Recipe Banana Soufflé Moisture Cream. And a little teaser of this product has already come on my channel if you watched my skincare video. A lot of you guys were saying, hey, I want to see more of your skincare routine, because you get, as a lot of you guys know, we get a lot of products from BoxyCharm that are skincare related. A lot the past year or two. And a lot of you were like, I don't really know how to use them. I put together a video showing you how I use a lot of these products. I'm going to go ahead and link that above and below if you're curious. But this is something I did tease in that video because I was starting to use this because I did get it also in a pop-up. So I was super excited to see it did still come in my box, because I love this stuff. I love their products. I really find that Glow Recipe is a brand that really has some quality products that showcase on my skin. You can say all you want on the boxes and claims on the bottles. I want to see it on my face, and I always do with their products. This is a soothing, lightweight moisturizer that seals in lasting hydration without clogging pores. And you guys know I have bossy pores. That is a super important thing for me. It's even especially good for sensitive skin because of the ingredients they use. It is blended with banana, chai seed, magnesium, turmeric, and all kinds of other amazing things to help your skin look healthy and glowy. And here's the thing, I'm not a big banana scent person, so I could see other people being similar to me, being like, I don't really care if it smells like banana. I can tell you it's not an overwhelming scent. It's just a light, fresh, fruity banana scent. Nothing too crazy, and I definitely don't smell it once it's on my face. I'm really enjoying using this. I have only been using this now for maybe about a week or so, but I can already tell it does lock in some hydration without making my oily skin look like a grease ball by midday, because a lot of you know I am a sensitive, oily skin girl. So I loved reading that this is also like formulated to be easy for sensitive skin users to try it. I am really enjoying this. I'm not seeing any breakouts. The majority of the way I was starting this, because when I did get my first bottle of this from the pop-up, I was putting it mostly on my chest and up my neck because I was using thicker products, as you'll see in that skincare video, that had some retinols in it, and I wasn't wanting to put too much on my face. But now that it's starting to warm up, I'm kind of moving the retinols for myself to the evening and adding this into my daily routine, and I'm really enjoying it. So let's see what other people are saying online. The value of this too, I will say, I was hoping that this would be bigger when I saw that we were getting this, because I have the Glow Recipe Avocado Retinol Sleeping Mask. Again, I showed that in my skincare video, and it is like a bigger bottle. It's like twice the size. So when I opened it up and saw this little muffin, I was a little disappointed because I know how much I love their products, and they're pricey. A $39 product, but I do see you can still, at least as of this moment, add it to your cart from the BoxyCharm add-ons for 18 bucks. So if you love this or you want it, that's how you get it, because I did get this in the add-ons ahead of time or pop-up, whichever one it was, because I was worried that I was only getting one base box this month because I had BoxyLuxe coming. I was worried that I wasn't going to get this, and I really wanted to try it. Ooh, this is almost 5 full hearts. Oh, see, Andrea has the opposite feeling of me, and that's why I do these deep dives. Andrea B says, I have used quite a few products from this brand, and I don't really care for them. 3 hearts. Alexandria W says, 5 hearts. Love this product. It's non-greasy, and it feels amazing. It also smells amazing. It is non-greasy. Like I said, as an oily skin, sensitive skin girl, I don't notice it making me break out. I don't notice it making me look oily midway through the day. My makeup is looking great, and I do have this on underneath everything that I'm going to be talking about. Caitlin F says, smells great and feels nice on my skin. I love this product, says Hannah H, because it was my choice and it smells really nice and it makes my skin smooth. Yes, give me more, says Jennifer M. The scent, the feel, the creamy glide, this is great. I love to hydrate in any possible way. Smells delicious, softens my skin. Love Glow Recipe, says Kristen. Okay, so Linda R says, very fluffy cream, but I don't care for the banana smell. I did think some people that are more sensitive than me to smells may notice it. For me, it's just a light fragrance and it doesn't overwhelm, and I don't smell it once it's on my face. Dominique says, love the smell, formula, and everything besides the container. She said, I imagine as I continue to use it, it'll be harder and harder to get to the bottom of this. All of their containers are this cylinder shape. It's kind of their like brand packaging. But yeah, I could see that as you're like, you get your pinky in there and get to the sides. This is getting a lot of love online. And as a lot of you guys know, I do quarterly BoxyCharm reviews. So stay tuned and be subscribed because you're going to be hearing more about this from me in the future. All right. I had a conversation with my husband about this next product because a lot of you guys know my husband also enjoys the variety of skincare I get. We have similar-ish skin, so he always likes to try new things to make his skin look nice. And we also are a household that really likes the lip balms, the lip masks. And I have a really interesting one here that I like and a really bad one that I got this month. So we're going to get into both. Don't worry. I haven't had him try the bad one because I'm pretty sure he wouldn't, first of all, and second of all, he would be like, what the F? But the one I have in my hand, we both went back and forth about for a few different reasons. One, it's a little tinted, so it's got a little bit of like a rosy look when you put this on, but it is a lip oil from a brand that historically I did not have good experiences with. This is the Cab Cosmetics Hydrating Lip Oil. This is a $20 value, and here's the thing. I only learned probably since getting it through BoxyCharm that this is actually a brand that is associated with, what's that Bravo family? The Zolciak, Kim Zolciak and her daughters, Brielle and Gabriella. So like I still do have a little bit of a love for some trash TV on Bravo. I do, but I haven't watched their Tardy for the Party show in a really long time. But I kind of don't feel like that family would maybe be like deep into the ingredients. They would probably just go with a brand, put their name on it, promote it. They would probably want to enjoy it. I don't know much about it behind the scenes. I could be totally wrong. Totally wrong. But I did not like a lipstick or a lip gloss that we got from this brand before. And I also find this packaging to be super thick. And then when you pull it out, the dough foot is just as thick. It's like a giant wand here. So it kind of gets messy on the lips, at least with the previous products that I tried. And now that I'm thinking about it, I could say the same thing for this. I do wish the doe foot was a lot smaller, but we kind of went back and forth, my husband and I, going, should we try this? Should we not? It's a lip oil, but it looks like it's tinted. I don't know. So he was like, if you get another one of these, because sometimes I will get duplicates in the boxes, but I wasn't getting 2 base boxes this month. But he's like, if you get 2, we'll try it. But it kind of got to the point where I was seeing, and I try not to look at too many reviews before I do my videos, I was seeing some people say, you know, they liked it on Instagram and things like that. So I was like, well, I'm almost out of one of my lip balm butter things that I've gotten from Boxy. Why not try it? When in Rome, I should let you guys know my thoughts. Because this was getting good reviews. And we've both decided in the evenings, this is a nice oil to put on before bed. It really helps to hydrate the lips and it's not too sticky. It doesn't move a ton. I will say when I do try to use this for daytime use, it can make everything a little messy around the mouth. But in the evenings, I really enjoy it. Although, okay, I'm going to show you something I just noticed. And it's probably because the doe foot is so darn big. This is what the packaging looks like right now. It looks like it's super full. I've only used this for a small amount of time, but enough that I know I like it. But once you take the wand out, the juice stuff really falls down there. So I guess there's not a ton of product because you have to have room for the doe foot. So there's not a full amount of product there, which kind of stinks. There's the bottom of it. I'll move my hand here. So this won't last very long, that's for sure. And how much is this? 20 bucks. I don't think I'd pay 20 bucks for it, but I do like the formula on this. I will say it's hydrating. It doesn't move a lot. And again, I think it's good for nighttime. I like that it's tinted, and if I wasn't wearing much other makeup, I probably would use this on the day-to-day, but because I do like a lot of makeup, obviously, it tends to make things mush around. Oh, it does come in other colors, so it comes in 4 other colors. Mine is in the shade Rum Punch. So it looks like there's a purple, a blue, and an orange. Okay, I'm really glad I got this color then, because if it was a purple or a blue, I don't know if you'd see it a lot. If you got this, did you see it a lot if it was purple or blue or any of the other colors? Because this one's more of a skin tone. Elizabeth N. gave this 3 hearts and a sliver into the 4th and said, don't love it, don't hate it. It's nice, but I feel like it's more of a sticky gloss than an actual lip oil. The lip oil part is the part that does kind of stop me too. because it feels hydrating, but less oily. So I don't know. I don't know what to call this. Not sticky. It gives a good shimmer. Does need to be reapplied often, says Crystal. Yes, I've actually put this on before bed a few times, and then like kind of scrolled on the phone, watched a show with my husband, and then before bed I'm like, oh, I need this again because it's kind of gone, and I don't know where it went because it hasn't been that long. So I have noticed I have had to reapply this multiple times through the day or through the evening. Latonia said, this is one of the only things I like in my box. Love the texture, perfect with the color. It's just a small tint, said Stephanie S. 5 hearts. Laura R. said 3 hearts, not so much an oil. It's like a thick gloss, which I don't like, but it makes the lips very soft and hydrated. That's a great explanation of how I feel like it works. Agree. Vanessa B. said 5 hearts. It's really hydrating and looks so juicy without being tacky. Love. Oh yeah, and it also smells like, somebody said it smells like a cocktail, like a tropical cocktail. Like a rum punch, because it's called rum punch. Maybe that, no, it's more coconutty. It has a coconut scent to it that both Adam and I have recognized, and I don't know if I've ever noticed that with a glossy oil before, so we both thought the smell was intriguing. Love this. The packaging is adorable, and the oil is so hydrating. I ordered another one from the add-on, says Terry B. So this is getting a decent amount of love. I'm glad I tried it, because I was kind of ready to just, like, discount it based off the fact I got something else from this brand before that just wasn't my vibe, wasn't my style, but I am glad I tried this. I don't know if it'll last very long though. Something else that I received that is skincare are the Beauty Crop. I've never heard of this brand. This is the Beauty Crop Avocado Hydrating Eye Mask for $18. But it looks like you could get them in the add-ons for $6. I did try these on and I kind of had not low expectations, but like medium expectations of how I thought these would do. You get 3 pairs in here. I liked that because I was worried it was just going to be one and done, but you do get 3 of these little babies. And I really liked that these are hydrating, plumping, and nourishing throughout the entire time you're wearing them. I popped these on and I kind of was worried because they're that gummy texture that they would slip down my face, they would kind of get all over, and it would just be one of those things that you kind of either need to lay there and not move for like a mummy, or it's just kind of like you don't notice anything. What I can say is I had these on one evening and I was able to kind of go around the house with them on. They get a little slippery once you're applying them and putting them in, but then once you set them where you want them, they did not move. I really appreciated that about these because a lot of times those gummy textures, they're a mess. And I also felt a cooling sensation the entire 15-20 minutes. How long did you apply these for, Nichole? I can't remember. Yeah, I think it says like 10-15 minutes, but I probably had them on for 20 because it was so easy to. I liked how these felt the whole time. And you can always also pop these in your fridge if you want to, just to add a little bit more of a cooling sensation, but you really don't need to with these because they felt like they were cooling and keeping things depuffed the whole time. Like they were definitely like actively working. And then once I took them off, I was pretty pleased with everything. So I'm so glad to have 2 more. Laura R said 2 hearts, nice and cold, but I didn't see or sense any difference. I think these would actually probably work great, which I've not tried them this way yet, first thing in the morning. Because if you get a puffy face from sleeping or puffy under eyes, I could see this really just depuffing you super quick and then you could go on about your day. Talia T said, love them, 5 hearts. Julie P said 5 hearts, super hydrating, love mine, would buy additional ones. Now that's an endorsement. When you would throw your own money at it again, that tells you. Alexandria W said it's hydrating, but it doesn't do much else. Yeah. I thought it had a cooling effect the whole time, so again, the puffiness could be a thing. Ooh, Elizabeth N said 2 hearts. Didn't see a difference. It was definitely cooling, but also felt some burning. So it was like harsh on my skin. Ooh, I wonder if she's allergic to one of those ingredients. Samantha H said great packaging, smelled wonderful. Didn't see much of a difference with the first one, so I'm hoping to have better luck with the second round. I'm wondering if you really are going to see much difference in these because it does try to say it's going to help you fight wrinkles, brighten, soothe irritation. Those are a lot of claims. I don't know about that. I was surprised with how much I like these. Easy to use, says Susan K. Yeah, pop them on and go. And you can walk around, do whatever you want. Do the dishes, hang out, watch TV, anything. Feels so nice and it stays in place, says Amber. So these are kind of like, you know, people are enjoying using them unless it's irritating their skin. But a lot of people are still trying to decide if they see much of a difference. So it's kind of nice for some self-care time though. Something else that I was pretty excited to try was from a brand I have heard on and off about here and there. Apparently there was a scandal like 4 years ago or something like that, and then apparently they've had a new owner or something. The company's kind of gone through its moments, and apparently now they're kind of a little bit on better terms with, I guess, their audience and their ownership. This is the Lime Crime Venus 3 eyeshadow palette. I do not know much about this brand. I will be flat out honest with you. I don't know much, but the color story was really intriguing to me because this is a very spring feeling palette, right? And because I had heard people that did really enjoy the brand Lime Crime said that their shadows were good, I really wanted to give this a try. I'm wearing this on my eyes today along with another palette that I got from my Luxe box, but this is the palette that I have been trying probably the longest out of the two, and I'm actually pretty pleased with it. And purples take me a little out of my comfort zone. I feel like I have to kind of think about it or start with a look I enjoy and then maybe add two to get a little creative. But I really liked how pigmented these could be without being overwhelming. Some of them do require some layering, but I thought they blended pretty well. It had a pretty smooth application, and their shimmers are really gorgeous. I loved applying them with a fingertip, but I also really liked using, I tried yesterday and today using a eye primer or like an eyeshadow primer, and that really took it to another level. You know more about this brand as far as like the cosmetics go? Let me know, because this is my first introduction to Lime Crime. I'm not very familiar with them, but I do remember seeing them on Trend Moods, like Instagram account, as I was scrolling through new releases and things, but I've never tried them before today. Or this box. You can get it for $9 in the pop-up, it looks like, and it looks like it's getting a good amount of love. 4.5 hearts on the website. Beautiful colors. The sparkly purple is more of a pink, but I'm more of a pink girl anyway, so it worked out well, says Brooklyn. 4.5 hearts. Nice formula. Not super excited about the color story, says Catherine. Yeah, I had to kind of, I'm more of a neutral girl, but I am trying to vibe with more of these shades for spring. And honestly, once you get into certain shades, like I could see how I could use more and more of these because they're super blendable and their shimmers. I really gotta swatch them just a little bit here. They apply beautifully to the eye and they blend really well. They're really nice, and they can really go with other palettes too. I was dressing up some other eye looks I had with just some of these shimmers. I do kind of wish there was a little bit more of a more skin tone neutral pink to kind of start my eye look, because I did jump into the other palette a lot for that. But I was pretty happy with the way these shadows actually worked on my eyes and lasted. Elizabeth N said, light fall off, great pigment for almost all. I really loved the Beloved of Heavenly. I do like those too. They look great in a neutral daytime look. Yes, today I actually put Beloved on for the first time on my lids, and I was like, ooh, why didn't I jump into you sooner? It's because I was using Heavenly for like multiple days. Once I got a little comfortable with the purple zone here, I kept going to the same looks that I was doing, but maybe adding little bits here and there. But I did put that on today on my lids, and I think it looks gorgeous. The colors are amazing. The only downside is it stained my eyelids pink. Ooh, I don't think I've noticed that. Morgan said, quality palette, just not my colors. This is actually getting some pretty good reviews. People maybe not too jiving with the color story, but I'm excited to play with this some more. Tell me if you got this. Tell me more what you know about the line. How do you like these shadows? Because this is my first introduction and I'm not mad about it. I do wish there was a little bit one neutral shade in there though, so I could kind of just use this a couple of times. And the last thing that I got is a rose spray water. And I'll be honest, I was kind of like, ugh. Rose scented things are a little too much for me, but let's give this a try because I am running low on setting sprays. This is the Maven Beauty Maven Rose Water Setting Spray for $22. I've used this a couple of times and it's done okay actually. I wasn't thinking much of it and I was kind of ready just to be like, this isn't gonna work great. But I did find that it has kept my makeup like together, because as I'm layering my powders, sometimes you need something to pull it all together and make it look seamless and less powdery or dry. This has done that. I do like the spray mist on it. It's not a shooting mist and it is kind of like a nice airy one to just glaze your face. For the pop-up, it's only $6 right now too, so there is that. but the scent is a little overwhelming, and I mean, nothing's ever going to compare to my all-nighter, and this is my go-to a lot of times. So for me, this was just more of a, let's try something new. Let's set things down, put things together, see how they last. My makeup has been lasting though. Not all setting sprays are supposed to do that, but this one has done a pretty good job of that too. I don't know about it being 22 bucks. Angie W said this was not for me. I did not like the smell or the way it made my skin feel dewy / sticky. The sticky, yes, forgot about that. You're right. There is like this tact to your skin afterwards and you're like, I don't want that. Not a huge fan of setting sprays, doesn't make much of a difference, says Tina. Smells good, not too tacky. Will use until it's gone, says Julie P. Average rating because I didn't see much of a difference when using it versus not using it, says Elizabeth. A lot of people talking about the smells. People are saying they're not seeing a reaction on their skin, so it's okay. This is kind of getting just medium of the road reviews, which I could understand that personally. Did you get this, and what did you think? I don't know much about this brand at all, so I couldn't say too much about it. Okay, moving on over to the Luxe box here that I get every quarter, I do believe, every 3 months. This is a box that has a lot of options in it, and you do get to pick your choice. So the version I got, I am pretty pleased with, and I am kind of liking my choice item, but kind of not. So let's talk about it. The first thing that I want to get into though is another Glow Recipe item that I was super happy to get. This is the Glow Recipe Plum Plump Hyaluronic Serum. I love also that this has a little cap up here that you could just spray all the goodness onto your face, pump it super easily. I liked that. A $42 value. Whoa. This concentrated formula is your go-to serum for plump and radiant skin. The Silky Water Gel Serum features a unique blend of 3 types of plum, hyaluronic acid, and vegan collagen. The formula contains 5 weights of hyaluronic acid to target layers of the skin for deep hydration. That's cool. This is newer to my collection, so I've not been able to try it for as long, but I'm super excited to see the results in the future. Let's do a little deep dive to see if I can find anyone that maybe has had it before. But I'm super excited. Like I said, I'm loving the Glow Recipe line in general. Oh, almost full 5 hearts for this. So let's see. Give me all the Glow Recipe all day. Love their products, says Amanda. Girl, you feel me. Smells, and it's so tiny, says Sarah K. 5 hearts. Again, it is kind of small. About the same size as this guy. Even a little bit smaller, actually. Probably don't need as much of this, though. This is the one item I wanted in my box so bad. 5 hearts. I love Glow Recipe products, says Chelsea. This product was the only reason I wanted this box, says Angela. I like how this feels. It gives a fresh feeling to your face, says Nichole V. Left my skin hydrated and plumped, says Jessica. I absolutely love how this feels on my skin. It absorbs well and doesn't leave me feeling sticky, says Lindsay. This is getting a ton of love. I am super excited to incorporate this now into my springtime skincare routine and give you guys an update when I can. Super pricey. I'm so glad I get these in BoxyCharm. Something else that I'm glad I got in BoxyCharm because I've wanted to try it. A girlfriend of mine that I grew up with tried this when it first came out, and she kind of let me know, hey girl, I did not love this. I hope you love it more than me. It is the Fenty Foundation. This was my choice item. This is the Pro Filter Soft Matte Long Wear Foundation for $36. This is a long wearing, light as air foundation that gives skin an instantly smooth, pore infused, shine free finish. The oil-free formula is made with climate adaptive technology that's resistant to sweat and humidity and won't clog pores. So that wherever you are, it's going to work with your skin. Okay, so I got thoughts. I have thoughts. This is a thicker foundation, and my girlfriend warned me of that. Put this over the top of these swatches. And, whew, yeah. So the first time I tried this alone, unfortunately, the color that I chose is too pale for me, unfortunately, but I am able to make it work. But the best way I have found to use this, because it tends to show my pores, at least in the drier months when I started to get this, obviously, because it's, that end of February, beginning of March timeframe when the box was coming. So unfortunately, this definitely made my skin look like you could see the pores, even when I had on a pore filling primers. So what I started to do was mix this with something that has a little bit more fluidity and moisture to it, which was my CoverGirl Olay Simply Ageless Foundation. I found that actually helped it to be less matte and less thick and harsh on my skin. I'm hoping as it warms up and it gets warmer outside and we get a little bit more humidity in the air and my skin gets more of its natural oiliness, that this will work for me better. But that has been a great way to pair it with something to also help with the color story that I had going on, but to make it go on my skin without looking a wreck. Today, I accidentally also used it with the Milani Conceal and Perfect foundation that is also a thick baby like this, but I am not mad at how the end result has looked, and my nose actually looks a lot better too. Because the first days I was trying this, I was trying to figure out what was going on, and I was trying to figure out, was it this foundation that just wasn't laying across my nose well? It was giving me a lot of struggles. You could see the pores. I didn't know if it was the brush that I was using that I also got this month. I kept trying to figure out what was going on. I almost feel like it was this foundation because my skin was too dry, maybe there. So stay tuned and be subscribed for an update with this on my personal skin and views on it. But when I married it with other products, it was much more Nichole face friendly. But at first, not so much. And I do wish I went on their website. I went on Fenty's website to try to color match, but it's so hard to do that online, isn't it? So, you know. This is a $36 value. Not crazy pricey, but pricier than I pay for foundation. So I am glad that I got to try this. I'm seeing some people talk about shades immediately being an issue. I did get an email from BoxyCharm sending me a discount for their pop-ups or add-ons or whatever I want, like a $12 coupon, because they were saying that something happened with their algorithms and they think they sent me the wrong shade. I think this is the shade I asked for, 185 Soft Matte, so I don't know. But I am seeing other people say I'm upset that I picked the color I wanted and you sent me something I didn't ask for, so that's probably where that came from. Sydney says, the formula is a little thick, but the coverage is great and the finish isn't too bad. But I have drier skin, so this isn't the best finish for me personally. The color has a golden olive undertone, which is not the most flattering. I absolutely love this foundation. I haven't used another one since it arrived. I'm going to be buying my own soon, says Tamara. Well, that's good. Love a good foundation, says Laura. Definitely matte. Made my skin look amazing. Not full coverage right off the bat, but buildable, says Aubrey, 5 hearts. Yeah, when I was comparing it, when I was adding more to it, I did need to put some more coverage, like under the eyes, but I didn't know if that was because I was bringing in other products to try to help have a little bit more moisture to it. Like I said, I still need to play with this formula some more for my skin because I am in that weird transition time of year here in Florida. Full coverage, not cakey. Doesn't smear once set, says Nichole V. Yeah, I notice when I am wearing this, whether it's alone or with something else, but mostly with something else, I do notice that it lasts all day and my skin can look good all day. I do have to say though, some credit does go to a new powder that I'm trying from CoverGirl that I mentioned in Thursday's springtime video. So check that out if you've missed it because I think that's helping this a lot too. I have others I like more, but I enjoy trying new foundations, says Catherine. And that's what I do with BoxyCharm too. Like if I get an opportunity to try a brand, I did pick this because I wanted to try something that would make me go out of my comfort zone and see, would this work for me? Because you just never know till you try it. And we get a deal when we get to try it with BoxyCharm. Heavy coverage but seems smooth, says Ashley L. Looked amazing, said Denise. The only reason I got the Luxe box was for this, says Peyton. So this is getting some love online. Did you get it? How was your color match if you did? Mine's a little too pale, but I'd rather it be too pale than too warm because then I can still bronze it up. You know what I mean? And when I tried it with, actually, I feel like I have to do this back to back, is this KVD foundation brush. And I wasn't sure how I'd feel about this brush being the KVD line because I know that's a little polarizing because they're rebranding, but this brush is so dang good. I was shocked by it. How much is this baby? This is a $34 foundation brush. I only have one other foundation brush and I got it from BoxyCharm forever and a day ago because I usually lean into sponges way more. But in the beginning times of year, that tends to be when I do reach for a brush. And this brush, I washed it a little bit this morning, but not a ton because I didn't want it to be too cakey on the camera for you. But it is definitely soft and I love how it is shaped because you can really get under the eyes, down the nose with this. You can really blend together. I had to, obviously blend together different colors. This did a great job of mashing everything together to look seamless. I also really appreciated how easy this was under the eyes because it's so soft. I even used my concealer for this. I put it on the lids to kind of cake my eyelids up for my primer. It did a great job and it was so soft. I love the texture of this brush. Pretty pleased to say I tried this. This is the brush number 10. Oh, this is getting a lot of love too. 4.5 hearts at minimum, a little bit more. Amanda R said this brush feels very soft and nice. Love the shaping of it. Can't wait to try it out more. I love how dense the bristles are, says Brittany. Yeah, there's a lot of bristles in here. This is wet right now and you can tell kind of dirty, but you get the point. This brush is amazing. Spread my foundation flawlessly around the contours and buffed away any new foundation from Fenty effortlessly. Loved this brush. Me too. So soft, but some hairs were falling out when I opened it. Not a good sign, says Peyton. Ooh, I've not experienced that. Something that I'm a little peeved about. I wanted to try this because I thought, why not go out of the comfort zone and try something for your lips? I don't try a lot of lip masks that are more like the scrubs or anything. And this kind of looked like it could be fun, but at the same time, I had mixed emotions about trying it. The AMNH Skincare Kiss the Stars 24K Gold Lip Plumping. It's supposed to be a mask. I'll be honest, I only tried this once and I did not enjoy it. I feel like I should try it again maybe, other than just for seeing sparkles on your lips, but it was so drying. I didn't feel like it was good for my lips because it left my lips feeling super dehydrated. And I'm like, why? But why? And now that I'm looking on their website, this only has 3 hearts for most people. So I'm feeling like a lot of people just felt like, look at this mess. Like, it smells kind of mentholy and minty, and you get a ton of product. It's never going to go away. But then I still had sparkles on my face. I could not get the sparkles off. So if you're using this before makeup, you're going to look like Tinkerbell. Just know it. Ooh, first review, Carrie V. Less than 1 heart. Pure crap. All it did for me was leave a trail of glitter all over my face. Absolutely zero change to my lips at all. Wouldn't bother even gifting away. It's kind of also why I thought I should take it on the nose and not gift this away, because what if it's bad? And I wouldn't want to give you crap. Wish it wasn't so glittery, says Amanda R. I don't even really want to try it, but I think I will. 2 hearts. Don't do it, Amanda. I mean, you can't. Do what you want to do. I feel bad saying don't try it, because what if you love it? So much glitter, says Sarah. Kind of fun, but didn't see a noticeable difference. There was also no safety seal on the product, which makes me nervous. I don't know if you can see in this cap, but you can see all the sparkles. Like, it just doesn't go away. Glitter is the herpes of makeup. This product does nothing, and it was a very weird texture when applied, says Alexis. Yeah, I put it on initially, just like a little bit, and then when I went to go do, I think, an Instagram story, just to kind of like show what I was doing, I felt like I needed to put on a little bit more, and then it was like another coat of it that made it more, like there was more. I was like, how much should I put on? I don't even know. Product was okay. I haven't even tried this yet because the smell is so overwhelming and absolutely disgusting, says Chelsea. There is no way I can put this on my lips, under my nose. Nope. Somebody said super lip mask, says Iam. I'm glad you like it. Did you try it? Pure trash, says Lou B. I mean, I really, what is the need for glitter in a lip mask? I tossed it. Luxe was not Luxe for me. I got all off brands. I may cancel. I'd rather have my base box. Cute concept, but does nothing for my lips though, says Sunny. Yeah, I feel like if this was executed better, and maybe the glitter stayed within the gel formula on your lips and actually didn't leave you dry, it had potential. This was just okay for me. It was too glittery. Ick did not work at all. This is not... This may be a contender for worst product from Boxy of the year. Let's keep this in mind for year end, because this could definitely be in there. Sorry, but true. Something that I did like was this hair mask. This is a Rose and Quartz hair mask, your touchstone of hair products. This mask suits a spectrum of needs. I put this in my hair, and then I kind of just let my hair air dry. My hair's naturally pretty wavy. And I was super impressed with how my hair looked the next day. It was actually trying to like coil curl underneath even. And that for me shows that it really is hydrating my hair and it's really letting my hair do its natural thing without being overwhelming. It wasn't frizzy or anything. I actually really liked this. I almost forgot about it and I ran to toss it in my bathroom so I wouldn't forget, because when I'm doing BoxyCharm videos, things tend to live on my desk till I do the video. So I was super glad I've tried this. I've only tried this once, but I want to try it some more and give you guys more updates in the future. But I was super impressed for my hair type, which is kind of thick strands, oil, can get oily at the scalp, but also wavy curl. It's got 4.5 hearts. Smells divine. Looking forward to trying it, says Amanda. Love this mask. It smells so good, says Carrie V. Yes, it does smell really good. It's a very clean scent too. I love this way. I love the way this made my hair feel, says Brianna. Another great product I wanted to try in my box. So excited, says Chelsea. Best hair product I've ever used, says Nia. Wow, a lot of people are also loving the scent of this because it is a really nice scent. And when you're kind of caking your hair with it, letting it sit in the shower for just a little bit and then rinsing it out, it's nice when it smells good, right? Super happy to get some quality hair products also in Luxe though, because that seems to be kind of something we don't get too often, but when we do get it, I tend to enjoy it a lot. Ooh, okay. I only like certain kinds of lip liners. I will be 1000% honest with you. And this $18 lip liner from Dominique Cosmetics. It's a creamy fill define lip liner. Girl, I really love this color I got. I don't know if there are all different colors coming around or not, but this is totally my shade. I think my shade is Crush. Yeah, Crush. I was looking on the website to see because there's 2 different kinds. I love how creamy it is. I love how I can fill my lips with it. And then if I wanted to, I could put on a little bit of gloss or an oil and go. I like putting this with other lipsticks that I enjoy as well. I think that it's beautiful. Super creamy, but still stays in the lines and has form to it. Amanda R said, really nice liner in a shade I can actually use. Exactly. I think I was so excited about this shade the most. So creamy. Love the color, says Amantha. Good neutral color, fun shape, and easy to apply. Yes, I do love that it's more of a triangular tip because for some reason I've never had one like this. It works really well with like shaping out your lips. Love the beautiful shades. Great tip, says Jordan. Really like the formula of this. It's stiff but not drying. It helps keep bullet lips together in their place longer than other liners I have, says Sydney. Ooh, thank you for letting us know. I haven't tried it with a bullet lippy yet. I'm running out of battery, so I gotta talk fast. All right, let's talk about this. This is the Barbarella B Beauty London eyeshadow palette. It says it's $50, but then they have it marked down to $12 if you want to buy it online. So here's my thoughts on this. I don't hate this. It's not like, this is not the was it the Illuminati eyeshadow palette we had towards the end of last year that made us all angry because it had nothing to it? It was not there. It was, I'm not angry about this as much as that. This is a lot of shimmers. I love shimmers. It's got some neutral tones. We all know I am vibing with a ton of neutrals. A lot of times though, there's not a lot of matte, so I would start with the shade Oliver in my crease. I've done that pretty much since I got this palette to try it out. And then I've been trying a variety of the different shimmer shades along with this brown hue shade up in the top right, just to kind of build out a crease or out the outer corner. I think it's nice. I think it works better if you put it with a eyeshadow primer. That has helped a lot, especially with the shimmers on the lids, to especially last till the end of the day and stay super shimmery and super vibrant. These are okay, but they definitely require some build to them. And when I was putting it together with this Venus palette a lot over the past week, this tended to stand out more and these shimmers are great. So I would only give this like a halfway marking for me. I honestly also think it's pretty bulky. I like the mirror, but not my favorite palette. So I'm really curious what other people are saying. Oh, it's only got like 3 and a sliver hearts. Not for me, not my colors. Very big for storage purposes, says Carrie V. I agree, Carrie. Perhaps I've been spoiled by all the higher end palettes you guys keep giving me, especially since this is the Luxe box, you know? I don't like the formula on this at all. In person, most of the shades are so unnoticeably different from each other, especially since these are not super pigmented shadows. You gotta layer. It's like 12 pans of the same color, LOL. This is not one of my favorite eyeshadow palettes, says Angela. I'm just literally going down the line right now. 3 hearts. And I am a hoarder. Well, not really, but I have a lot of eyeshadow palettes. I'm unlucky. I'm unlikely to use this palette over and over for more inspiring color assortments that I have to choose from. Alexis said pretty, but not enough mattes. I only wear shimmers a little bit. I feel like there needs to be more of a mix-up with the palette. Yet another eyeshadow palette to add to my collection. Less than 1 heart, says Chelsea C. I don't even mind getting them, but this one is all shimmers and not very pigmented either. And the mattes are patchy AF. Yeah, and they're also pretty powdery too. Love the shades and the blend of the matte and the sparkle. I love the neutral colors. So this is a palette I would use on a daily basis, says Lori. So she likes it. See, different strokes, different folks. Some people will really enjoy this. Okay, Marie gave this 5 hearts and said I really like this. Coralie said it's a huge palette, great colors. The blue is a bit out of the color scheme for me, but she still gave it 5 hearts. Yeah, I haven't touched that yet. It's really only getting like middle of the road. Super disappointing for a luxe palette, says Jamie. Too many neutrals, not enough variety. You can only get 1 or 2 basic looks from this and they're all going to start to look the same. Yeah, $50, that's too big of an MSRP for me. I don't know if I'm going to keep that palette for long, to be honest. Like, I wanted to love it in the beginning. I was kind of like, oh yeah, I could see it. But then as I was marrying it with other palettes, even the ones I just got, like, this quality's significantly better. Okay, and the last product that I do have is for the giveaway item. That's why I'm so sad I don't have my premium box to kind of put more stuff with it. So stay tuned and be subscribed for more information of when this is going to go in a giveaway. But I got this because this is so on trend and a lot of people are loving these frozen icy globes that are facial massagers. You pop them in your fridge for a little bit and they apparently work with the great contours of your, they work great with the contours of your face to really give you a nice depuffing, and it really just is a great way to start your face in the day. $60 MSRP. I mean, oh my gosh. It's supposed to stimulate blood circulation, help depuff the face and eye area, reduces breakouts, shrinks pores, and minimizes the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. Again, you just pop them in your fridge, apparently not your freezer, and glide them all over your face. And because they're globes, they're supposed to like work great with the contours of all the curvatures of your face. You know what I mean? So this is going to be going in an upcoming giveaway. So I really did like some things from my Luxe box, but I was really excited to see what I was going to be getting in the premium box because I feel like even though I had stuff to try and review for you, I didn't have a lot of makeup. There was, you know, setting sprays, lip oils. I'm never going to complain about getting anything from Glow Recipe because so far these are really changing the game for my skin. I'm pretty pleased with the hair mask. Like, I want to try this some more. Ooh, really did love this brush though. Really did. Like the lip liner, I enjoyed getting to try a brand that I've always been curious about. So there's a lot of great things here. There's just some stuff too that make you go, I don't know yet. Huh? WTF. Oh, but I like these. Pretty much more good than bad. I just missed my premium box and missed doing all 3 boxes for you. Thank you guys so much for watching. Tell me, have you gotten your premium box yet? First and foremost, need to know. Then also let me know what else you got. Did you love any of these things? Did you get totally different things from me? Because as we have learned over the past year, 2 years, the boxes have so many varieties. Some stuff I get, you guys didn't even know were in existence, and vice versa. Tell me what you got and are loving below, because now that add-ons and pop-ups are a thing, if you're loving something you think I would love, let a girl know because I could get it in an upcoming add-on or pop-up. And stay tuned and be subscribed for an upcoming quarterly review because it is March, so that is going to be coming very, very soon, I do believe. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you happen to be new to my loud, weird, crazy, unique channel, hi new friends, I hope you take a quick moment to hit that subscribe button down below. Just click it so you don't miss out on the upcoming videos that I do every single week. Bye friends!